Hello and welcome back for part 38 of This is Total War with Arkhan the Black. And got some Skaven and Greenskin armies to deal with up in the northeast here. Let's start by wiping out this Skaven army. I think I'm correct in saying that this army won't be able to withdraw because they retreated over there the end turn. Yep. Alright. Easy win there. Picked up a booster campaign movement range, that's very nice. Okay, so we can get to Agrul Midhal, but I'm just wary of this Greenskin army looking up to the north. Yeah, and they're recruiting more troops here also. So let's have a look to see if there's any other armies on the way. No. So what I'm inclined to do here is just have these armies go into ambush stance, I think. Hopefully catch Greenskin army and force march. Yeah, so I kind of have most of the stuff I'd want here. I'm not concerned about missile resistance on the Tomb King especially. Let's go for the hit points. Yeah, so I didn't manage to block this army with the Necker checked. I think staying right where this army is now, or maybe coming a little further east, is what I want to do. Yeah, let's make sure I can get over and help Numas. Yeah, that looks good. Although, now I think about it, I feel like I didn't quite manage to put my armies in reinforcement range from one another. Oh, that must be fine, yeah. So as well as these Greenskin armies here and the Skaven in Qatar, there is a Skaven army that force marched south from here that I've lost sight of. So I don't think they went due south. I think they must have come over this way. I'm a little concerned about them getting to Springs of Eternal Life and causing a nuisance down here. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually try and find them with this Lich Priest. Okay, they're over there. Shoot, Arkhan can't get to them. Yeah, so this army is got some dangerous units in. It's not going to be too difficult for Arkhan to beat. Yeah. I think I'm willing to actually sort of abandon Numas and come down this way to make sure I catch this army or can retake Springs of Eternal Life, depending what they decide to do. I'm not sure they could actually reach next turn, but I don't want them just causing nuisance in the back line. If we lose Numas and have to take it back, I don't think it's a big deal, frankly. I've got these two armies here also that can come help. Yeah, there's holes in the walls, which is... It possibly means that the Orc army here will just come take it right away. That could be annoying, I suppose, but... Yeah. I do want... Yeah, like I said, I just don't want this army getting through my territory. I want to be able to... Like, I want to be able to start building the special pyramid buildings, like in Bagar and Kasabar. Okay, so... This army here I'm still building up. Unfortunately, I think I've picked up all of the high quality units I want, and the rest of the army's, for now at least, going to just be full of skeletons. Got two scorpions I could pick up if I want to sit still for another 4 turns. Yeah, that's probably okay. Sure. If I really need this army to move out, I can always cancel the recruitment and do that. Over here, yeah, just having this Lich Priest go back and forth and search these ruins. Skaven haven't shown any troops on this side, so that's good, at least. Okay. Let's have you grab Tomb Strike. Yeah. So I already moved these armies. Yeah, and fought a battle. We'll just have to react to what this army does here. Over this way, yeah, situation's a little difficult because we've got the Dread Fleet coming down towards Kofur. I think what I'm going to do is march over towards Kofur here, and then go into ambush stance. You can just force march over this way, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Al-Haik's going to need protecting for at least a turn or two. We just have to see where these Sartosan armies go. Then this way we've got this High Elf army, but I'm not too concerned about them, and I think I will just hang out here in ambush stance, let them lay siege, and then come and get them when they're not able to retreat to the water. Alright, so have a quick check of Lords and Heroes. I think everyone I need to move has moved. Time for pest control, indeed. Okay. So research-wise, I'm doing which one right now? Pride and Service. Oh yeah, boosting embedded heroes and Tomb Guard, okay. And I do have enough money to get going on some things here. Yeah, I think I should get Khemri up to tier 3 for sure. So Barga's at tier 3, and I could start this... Oh shoot, no, I can't quite start this building. Well, I can start getting defenses back in Zandri. And... yeah, that's probably all I need to do in Khemri. Oh right, I demolished all the growth buildings here because I'm finally getting the Black Tower to tier 5, so that means I can fill up with military buildings in the minor settlements, which is nice. Okay, I already have double military building here. Do I want an extra Shabti? Probably just want more money. Yeah, so now I can save the rest of this gold, or work on upgrades. Yeah, I think catapults, the buildings that produce the catapults, I think I do want to put more resources into. I think he looks fine. Okay. Sitting on a little gold over the end turn. We're losing a lot of gold because of Silly Orcs raiding us. Again, they can raid for more than this area is making, which is a little irritating, but it is chipping into my income quite a bit there. Alright. Don't think there's anything else I have to do. Just see how best to react to enemy movements, I think. One thing I would really like to do this this episode is get going on some of those Great Pyramid construction projects, since they do take quite a lot of time, and they're one of the things I have to do for achieving the campaign victory. Well, one army sailed away and another one comes in. Oh, I had a Lich Priest wounded, even though he was in an army. That's unfortunate. Okay, that army stays at sea. And the Judge Fleet coming in to lay siege to Kofur, presumably. No, not quite. Yeah, they're just sat out there. Hopefully I can get a look at what's in these armies now that they're close, though. Yeah, and you're coming back. Great. Alright, so next up, the Greenskins. Looks like this army's attacking Numas. Yeah, and they're just launching the assault right away. Well, I didn't want Arkhan really stuck in the settlement. This army's quite strong. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted Arkhan to be stuck in the settlement here. I can now fight this army with multiple stacks, if needed. It's a combination of the Arachnoid spiders and lots of the heavy infantry that makes this tough. I mean, they might blow Numas up here, I suppose. Oh, they just sacked it. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And he's going to go into raiding. Yeah. Okay, and that other orc army moved off somewhere I don't see. Oh, and the beastmen have built up a full stack and are down here. Grr. Yeah, I should have realized the beastmen would just build up strength if I let them, and I never, like, committed an army to chase them down. Serves me right, I guess. Okay, so that's one of my Lich Priests out of these armies wounded, but I still have another... Yeah, I still have another Lich Priest of the Lore of Light in this other army at least. And what have we got here? Oh, stack's quite dangerous. Looks like I can actually attack this army though. Is that true? No, hold on. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can get... I'm not sure I can attack this army and get reinforcements coming in. Deathblood Bombardiers, Warplock Jezzails. It's quite a solid stack. Yeah, it's very similar to lots of the Clan Moors armies, actually. The problem is, I can't move. Yeah, I can't get both armies at sea, and I don't get to reinforce if one army's on land and only one's going into the water. Alright, well, that's fine. I can back up, let them land. I don't care if they retake Gorgazan. That's not a problem. Okay, still can't see this army. Right, this army doesn't look too powerful. Yeah, so let's try... Let's both come in here, come down here in ambush stance, and hopefully deal with this army next turn, and then get up towards Al-Haik, I guess. I could also withdraw these armies. I could also withdraw these armies back to Zandri. Yeah, that's maybe not a bad idea. I certainly care more about losing Al-Haik than about these settlements. Let's see what the beastmen have down here. Okay, just seeing lots of Ungor. But the problem is, yeah, I just don't have enough in these garrisons to deal even with that. So this army's going to have to... This army's probably going to have to march this turn, actually. Yeah. This army's going to have to march this turn, and actually putting more chariots in this army from local recruitment is probably fine against the Ungor. Yeah. But Antok is going to get blown up. Yeah, I mean, I never bothered building walls here. It's so much to invest in a settlement that really can't get attacked except from sort of armies that spawn like the Beastmen. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah, so let's move like this and recruit chariot archers. Okay, and I've got some other units I can throw in the next turn or two to make sure I do actually finish off Kazrak once and for all. Okay, so this Skaven army I think I want to just take out with Arkhan while I can. And over here, I can either go for Agrul Midhal or I can go for this Orc stack with my two armies here. Oh, this is a tough army. I mean, these aren't as strong as the what should I call it, the Rogue Idols, but they're still very powerful. Running out of stuff for the Lich Priest to grab. Not a bad problem to have. So what do I have here? I don't have much front line. I've got lots of archers. Then I've got two Screaming Skulls as my only artillery. I think these two stacks could actually struggle against this one stack. But that said, I think I'm best off trying to launch the attack. Okay, let's do this first. This is happening for sure. Get the Lich Priest back in Arkhan's army. And they wanted to fight. Yeah, they stood and fought even though they're in raiding stance, so they start the battle winded. That's good for me. So Arkhan needs to get to the artillery. And other than that, it's a pretty standard Skaven army composition. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, let's deploy up on the hill here. Yeah, deploy up on the hill here, send Arkhan around the other way. Really should get into the habit of checking the Skaven corruption in these regions before starting the battles, but I imagine they're going to have at least a couple of Menace Blow activations. Okay, and my front line. Have the Nicker Sphinx at the back. Guess I don't wipe out this army if I win the battle. I've got to be stay aware of that. Okay, and you have all of the light spells now. Yeah. So yeah, Plague Claw catapults and Warp Lightning cannons. Those are the objectives for Arkhan. Yeah. Just have to deal with those without being crushed by those other units in the process. And yeah, let's have the casket start off by taking out those Warpfire throwers. Well, at least drawing the fire of the catapults, or excuse me, the cannons. Yeah, Arkhan is liable to take a bit of damage skirting around like this. But okay, we've got both the artillery basically stopped from firing at Arkhan. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, this has gone exactly to plan. There goes Menace below. Necro Sphinx, where are you? Okay, come help take care of that, please. Okay, Arkhan, skeletons. Just put the skeletons down right here and get on to deal with those guys. Okay, clan rats are down, that's good. Let's try and use the net on this guy. Yep, just focus it down. Alright, so front line's gonna have to just hold on its own for a second. How's Arkhan doing here? Well, we routed that crew. Yeah, Arkhan's doing absolutely fine. And that Helped Abomination is down, that's great. Planets are shaken. Banishment should do pretty well. Okay, these Poison Wind Clobardiers are going to be a problem. Okay, Arkhan's making a bit of a meal out of this, but he's just occupied the units long enough that it's done his job. Okay, this unit, yeah, this unit's performed very well. Been very happy with it. Okay, we really need to focus down some of these silly weapons crews. Okay, Arkhan, get out of there. Job done. Yeah, suffering very heavy damage on lots of my infantry, unfortunately. Don't think we need... still got a lot of stuff over here to deal with too. Yeah, they had a lot of range units. It's part of what the difficulty was. Okay, you're gonna have to... Ah, we have your Shabta now. Perfect. Yeah, timing was good. Got a cannon wrecked by the warp lightning, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, the thing here is, maybe I shouldn't have brought my tomb guard out this far. They're now liable to get caught by the storm vermin. I guess I can use Arkhan to try and block for them. Alright, you just chase after units here. Okay, that's their general. Yeah, my infantry line got kind of exposed here in the end. That unit's taking way too much damage. Now, a lot of their units are routing. Guess that's good. Yeah, you distracted that, that's good. Just really don't want these units to get wiped out. It's just this stuff over here, I think, that I need to deal with now. Yeah, holding those Stormbowmen in place to smack them around with the casket looks like a good plan. Alright, Necrotect, or Lich Priest, dropped this banishment right on top of himself, but it did the job. Oof, lots of damage, man. Okay, Arkhan try and run down... Yeah, try and run down a Storm Vermin. Unfortunately, we're not going to get this Helped Abomination. We got the other one, though. So, yeah. Lots of damage. Lots of damage on my infantry line. I'll try and do a bit of healing of that, but probably not too much. Yeah, I was kind of sending Arkhan off to run down the enemy unit, but now I think about it, I kind of need him to come out this way and give us some healing. This weird bug with like enemy units randomly spawning and attacking even after the battle's over. I don't understand it. Like, those Skaven slaves were not part of this main army, they just somehow appeared after the battle was won. But yeah, provided they don't do any damage, I guess it's kind of harmless. It's just a little annoying when I'm trying to heal at the end of the battle. Maybe some new bug introduced in the recent patch or whatever. Okay, so I go for some extra replenishment here, or I can go for another 1800 treasury. Let's go for the treasury now, and maybe the replenishment after the second battle. Yeah, so they retreat. They've retreated into their own territory, though. It's annoying. I have the option of having that Tomb Prince join the army, but I don't really want to disband any units, so don't think I'll bother. Yeah, you're just grabbing more points in those spells. Yeah, so this time around, they shouldn't have enough to really get to my lines with much. Yeah, there's a Hellbeast's or Hellpit Abomination, but everything else is damaged, and Arkhan can go after their artillery again. Alright. I guess I'm kind of, yeah. I guess I set up needlessly far away, but we do have to deal with the silly menace blows, so actually let's make sure you're not on fire at will, because otherwise you might end up dumping a load of the casket fire into my own troops. Alright, and we've got the general here who's casting his Warp Lightning on basically on his own troops. Oh, and they spawned clan rats back here too. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I'm very happy about this. think in the midst of that we did manage to wipe out their... Oh no, we didn't quite finish off the Warp Lightning crew. But job done anyway. So going to be another menace below. Might only be one. Yeah, you're shattered. That's fine. Oh wow, they did have another menace below, but they spawned it here as well. Yeah, that's fine with me. Plague Claw Catapult doesn't do much to Arkhan. Yeah, the other units are just going to get annihilated on the way in. I think we've got this no problem at all. See how Arkhan does against their general. Have him go at the Poison Wing Globadiers actually. Ah, here's a menace below. Spawned in the back line, but Necrosphinx is there to take care of it before it does too much damage. Yeah, Arkhan's destroying that unit, no problem. Okay. And once this Helper to Abomination gets into archer range, I definitely want to be dropping the net on top of him. Just any second now. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't really be taking any damage this fight. Abomination's going down. Introduce their general to Mr. Necrosphinx. Yeah, Necrosphinx is doing its job. Warp Lightning, done it. Okay, that skeleton unit's taken a lot of damage. I think their army should be very close to breaking with... Yeah, they look like they're done. Okay. Yeah, a bit of damage taken. See if I can do some repairs again. So all the single entities that I can actually heal can come hang out near Arkhan. No need to shoot at anything else. Well, took more damage than maybe I needed to. Don't know. These battles were against pretty annoying army. Hopefully Arkhan can recover for a turn. Although I think he might have to force march to get back to friendly territory. Okay, that's another 1200. It's only 2% replenishment, but it does improve replenishment rate for a few turns. I think I'll go for that. Yeah, so unfortunately we are stuck in enemy territory here. Don't really need... no, I don't want Arkhan to come down. We're going to have to assume that other army can deal with the Beastmen. This is all... No, this is Springs of Eternal Life. Okay, well we can just do this then. Get back across the border. Yeah, and replenishment's not bad. Yeah, almost everything except this unit's... Yeah, well, it's 1 to 2 unit turns to get everything healed back up. Looking at this, I think I should take on this fight with both my stacks. I think we'll take a lot of damage, but Yeah, I do think we need to deal with them. Actually getting reinforcements from the garrison, although they'll be very weak. Not expecting them to withdraw here. No. Yeah, this is a very strong orc stack. Yeah, it's even odds despite how heavily we outnumber them. So, I mean, yeah, so we have the advantage of numbers, which is going to count. Garrison's not going to be worth very much at all. They have one unit of Doom Divers, which is a little annoying. I have Carrion that can potentially go for them. They don't have many actual archers. No, very few. Okay, so the main threats are the Black Orcs. What's this guy? Oh, he's a Night Goblin war boss on a giant squig? Okay. Yeah, his stats aren't amazing. He's got the Tormentor sword. Oh, he's got the sword that holds units in place. I guess that's worth knowing about. So they've got Black Orcs and Big Uns, then they've got Boar Boys, then they've got the Spiders. Those are like the three parts of their army. We have lots of archers to pound at the Spiders and the Black Orcs, although in previous battles that hasn't been enough. Like we haven't been able to actually kill those units before they broke through our front line and got to the archers. Yeah, so my garrison reinforcements are coming from the back, and frankly, if they achieve anything this battle, it's a bonus. I mean, they can just kind of rush up and do whatever they can, but I'm not assuming that they're going to really be worth anything here. Okay, so we need troops on both flanks to watch out for the Boar Boys. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different for the deployment. I'm not going to deploy in a line. I think I'm going to try and deploy in like an arc. It's a little tricky with having only half my army available from the beginning, but I think I want this to try and maybe deal with the flanking Boar Boys a little more effectively. So something like this. Yeah, still need the Tomb Guard in the center. Maybe have the Bone Giant here too. Bone Giants. Yeah, I'm literally in the reinforcing army, that's right. Scorpions down this way. Okay, I have these chariots too. They're just melee chariots. Do I want to sacrifice them to draw the Boar Boys away for a while? Doesn't feel great. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, you know what? I need to have my garrison troops actually withdraw to make sure I get all of my reinforcing stack on. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. Yes. Okay, let's just have the chariots sit on one flank. Maybe the other flank. I don't think I'm just concerned that they've got so much cavalry I can't really use them that effectively. Okay, you need to get on here. You need to withdraw. You'll need to withdraw. You need to withdraw. Yeah, they are advancing this way, which makes sense, of course. Yeah, I think I managed to get all of the units I wanted off the battlefield to leave. Yeah, I had loads of archers in this army too, which is fine, of course. Just need to know where they're going. No. I think I kind of attacked the wrong army, huh? As in, I attacked the army. I have the less mobile army coming in as reinforcements. Yeah, we need to do something about these boar boys. I have you Shabji here, but they're not exactly the best units for fighting against them. Alright, I don't really want you to get in combat with them. Well, at least... Okay, I don't know what they're doing, they're kind of derping out a bit. Okay, Doom Divers we need to go for... Yeah, can't really stop them doing damage to us, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, you get up here too. I feel like they've kind of messed this up. Like their bull boys are now taking so much damage from my archers. It's really not too much left of them. Yeah. Okay, let's try and pull back here. Oh my goodness, such a mess to manage this. Okay, we can just make a line here with archers, that's fine. Catapults should just be firing. Yeah, we need to be hitting Black Orcs pretty clearly. You can fight that Arachnarok spider, that's fine. We don't need these units on the... Oh, yes we do. Guess we don't need all the units on the flanks, maybe. Lich Priest is taking damage. That is a sure sign of something not going to plan. Let's focus down spiders. Okay. Right, well, we're kind of holding for the moment, but I'm just noticing that we have not... We're taking a lot of damage on some of our infantry units, and we've not done, like, critical, crippling damage to their infantry. Yeah, both our Tomb Kings are actually having quite a bit of trouble here. Okay, catapults have destroyed the unit they were shooting into. Needs to go for this unit. Yeah, the Bone Giant's getting wrecked. Unfortunately, I don't think I can save him in time. Alright, this side we've kind of won. Yeah, you need to deal with those bull boys. Yeah, everyone else here, come round. Yeah, so Black Orcs in melee, that, as always, comes down to. And yeah, they're just breaking through my Tomb Guard here. Ah, crap. Chart's getting wiped out, but can't do anything about that now. Okay, managed to rout that spider at least. Yeah, we need to fire into this big clump of orcs. Yeah, it's kind of like how I predicted the, oh man. Yeah, Ragnarok spiders are super tanky, and I didn't do well enough at bringing them down. Oh, my general's dying. No! Oh, well, I have other generals I can bring in, but I'm a little worried about the leadership damage that's going to do. Yikes. So much damage to the orcs, but yeah, we just haven't managed to finish them. Okay, we still have a lot of archers left. Still win this. Can't believe how long it takes these silly Black Orcs to rout, so that's part of the problem. Okay, you need to get out of combat. Alright, we've got a load of orcs over this way still. How have we killed 0 of these spiders? I guess it's the fact that they just have a ton of armor and we lack armor piercing on our archers. That one's routing at least. Okay, kill... Focus fire on the spider, it's at least easier to hit. No, my... Okay, no, my overload's still here, good. Yeah, it's not any great spots for dropping the Skull Storm. Yeah, it's the same old story against the Orcs, we just don't have... They're big units, whether it's the Idols or the Ragnarok Spiders, just takes so long for us to kill. And my other Tomb King's almost wounded as well. In spite of having the like regeneration armor, the regeneration item, yeah. I better not lose this overall battle. I feel like I've still got lots of troops left, but a lot of them I guess are archers who've used all their ammo. All my infantry's more or less gotten wiped out. Yeah, we have almost no armor left there at all. Okay, Lich Priest, I do not want to die. Yeah, this really went horribly. I can't believe how fast my infantry line collapsed. They just did so little to the like. Neither the spearman or the tomb guard really managed to do anything against the Black Orcs or the spiders. Maybe you should have tried harder to kill their general too. That's something else I could have considered. Okay, where are you? Right, you need to help fight the spider. Alright, seeing lots of leadership dropping from the orc side at least. That's kind of good. Jeez, though. I lost so much of these armies. Orc units rallying over here too. Yeah, you keep shooting at them, that's good. Alright, they're running, good. Okay, that's running away. Right. Yeah, we still haven't won this. And that other silly spider will be back, although it's really close to dead. One of these scorpions to take down their silly lord, but they're not doing a great job of that. Man, oh man. Oh, I don't even know if I'm winning this, which is infuriating. They're so close to breaking, but their lord is actually pretty healthy and doing a lot of damage. Ah, yeah, I think I might have actually lost this. Okay, that unit rallied, that's good. Okay, all this stuff is breaking, that's good too. Yeah. You need to get out of there. Okay, that unit's broken. Well, Carrion kind of saving the day at the end here, maybe. Alright, Scorpion's not doing anything to that lord, get out of there. Alright, come on, we can do this. Both sides just have so little left. Okay, do we kill it? No. Yeah, we're just losing HP on everything. Oh my goodness. Can't believe how hard these silly spiders are to kill. Alright, if you can't kill the spiders, at least go kill some infantry or something. Alright, the spider's routed, that's something. Lich Priest disintegrated, that's not going to be good for our leadership. Those units shattered. Yeah, these units are all disintegrating. I think we just got the army losses. Got one Scorpion. Ah, how annoying. I mean, I knew this army was strong, and it's a super close battle, but to lose that is quite a setback. Arkhan's not going to be happy at his minions' failures. I don't think we even got the spiders. Like, I think they'll survive and be able to heal back up. Yep. Oh, that was an absolute disaster. We do still have new mass. Okay. Yeah, we do still have new mass. Stolen by the enemy, yeah, that's fine. Okay, had two lords wounded. I can start a new army in new mass. I can start a new army in new mass and throw in, yeah, the garrison actually survived because I withdrew it. Yeah, let's start a new army right here. Okay, we want to go, yeah, someone like you, that's perfect. Hold on, we don't need, yeah, we do need to turn me actually. Uh, Hold on a second. Yeah, so I can grab these 3 units right away. I don't think this army is going to be able to attack us. Can also, yeah, I could also bring this Necrotect into this army. I think I probably need to start rebuilding that second army in Khemri here. Well, at least we've dealt the Skaven a ton of damage before taking that massive loss. Yeah, alright, let's do what I was planning to do. Yeah. Get those units in right away. Get this guy in right away. Let's see, 7. Yeah. Well, good news is we've got loads of local recruitment here, I suppose. And I can probably use global too. What's the status of this army? They can't recruit from global. Right, right. And you don't need to come down this way any further. So you can probably head up towards Numas too. Can I make... Ooh, here. I can grab a Tomb Prince at level 19. Yeah, look, that's better than this guy. Yes, I sort of lost track of the fact that I could recruit these Tomb Princes at such high level. None of these traits are great. Guess I'll just go for a little physical resistance. Okay, so he can't join the army this turn, but next turn he can. I think we should be able to hold this off. Okay. And up this way I kind of just concluded I can't actually... Yeah, I can't actually um, attack that army at sea with both of mine, which is what I would really want to do. Okay, this guy has nearly everything unlocked. So let's withdraw both my armies. Zandri can't... Yeah, they're not going to be able to land and take Zandri this turn, so I don't need to pull back all the way to Zandri. I can just stand here and go into ambush stance, and then react and go whichever way I need to. This guy doesn't have as much movement. There we go. Yeah, not going to recruit any more units here. So if Gorgazan gets taken again, no problem. Yeah, so I guess I could also consider recruiting that, replacing the second army basically in Kasabar rather than further north. I don't think I need to do that though. It feels like the north is where I'm really being pushed by the Skaven and Orcs. I wish Grimgor would declare war on Clan Moors actually. They really don't like each other, but with me as the mutual enemy, I guess that they're just happy to tolerate one another. So who's coming in here? I think probably just another Lord who I can throw levels on in exactly the same way, get that huge boost to local recruitment capacity, and I can switch them out later. So yeah, this is local recruitment capacity. Go for this. Actually, no, cancel that. I will just have this guy here temporarily, so let's give him... No, sorry for being indecisive. I do, yeah. Too many thoughts going through my head at once. Let's grab that, and I think that's all the boosts to recruitment, and I will still grab the War Sphinx for the last point. Okay. Yeah, perfect. That's what I was trying to achieve. Archers. And you can grab Tomb Guard over 2 turns. That sounds good. Yeah, lots of Scorpions opened up now. Catapults too. Hmm. Can I not recruit? Yes, these open up from. Yeah, I've got 2 catapult slots opened up from the ones I lost. I've already got 2 in this army. Do I want them over chariot archers coming up against these beastmen? The thing is, the catapults aren't so good against the beastmen because the Ungor stalk, and that's what most of this army is. They're just invisible till they're pretty close. So I think this is still the best option. Yeah, dealing with the silly beastmen is going to be a nuisance, I can already tell. Okay. What shape is my garrison actually in here? Is it like a quarter strength? Well, Arkhan's going to be able to come up here and help next turn. Oh, that's super expensive to repair. You know what? I don't want to sink that money in if I'm not going to be able to hold Numas, so don't spend the money on that. Yeah, catapults are more important than um, Tomb Guard. Okay, situation here is fine. Yeah, so my assumption here is I'm going to need to deal with this stack attacking Kofur next turn, which I'm confident I can do with both these armies. Although it does look pretty strong. I mean, they've clearly got all the high tier units at this point, like in the stacks I've fought off recently. Okay, and this Lizardman army has Scar veterans. We don't know what else. Yeah, you can just stay there. I think that's fine. Are they at war with the elves? No, they're friends with the elves. Okay. I was kind of hoping that the elves or Lizardmen might beat each other up a bit, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Oh wow, we're actually up at strength rank 1. Although I think we're going to drop from losing those 2 armies. Yeah. Alright, deep breath, carry on. Yeah, okay, this hero needs to try and find where that other orc army went to. Because they used the underway and hopped over. I guess they couldn't have gone that far. Alright, we'll just have to see where they pop up. Okay, should also remember. Oh, right, because my other lords are only wounded, so they still have their armor on them. Well, that's fine. I don't mind spending more canopic jars forging this stuff. That's okay. Yeah, I think against the orcs I just need um well, I need higher tier armies, right? Like my basic archers can only do so much. The artillery is still very effective, but it should be a bit more artillery, fewer archers, certainly fewer or none in the way of basic skellies, maybe even phase out the Tomb Guard and just have a front line of War Sphinxes, Hero Titan, Necro Sphinx. Like that's the kind of composition I feel like I want to be taking the Orcs on with. I can get this to tier 4. That's just have a quick check. I'm thinking that's probably as good a use as my gold for my gold as anything else right now. Yeah, I'm gonna start prioritizing building upgrading the barracks. I don't think Tomb Guard are quite cutting it. Like, they're certainly a better front line than the Skeleton Spearmen, but not by... Like, they're not actually winning these combats, right? Against the elite, particularly against the Black Orcs. I guess, yeah, they've done okay against the Skaven, but I feel like my archers are more effective against the Skaven too. Okay, we have some more research. I definitely feel like I need another Lich Priest. I've got, yeah, lack of magic in some of my armies. I need more Lich Priest with the Law of Light, especially. Because those net spells are super important. Nothing in the Nekahara lore is quite achieving that, I think. Right, Beastmen are going to blow up Antok. I guess I can cancel this construction, but otherwise I can't do a lot about it. I'm not losing too much. It's not the worst place to be hit, in all honesty. Alright. I guess hold on. Oh, I did buy this. Oh, that was really cheap, huh? Okay, I'm not sure where... Oh, right, sorry. Silly, I just cancelled construction. I was like, where did that extra gold come from? Okay, I think I might have some more heroes who can still move. Yeah, why don't you just take a wander over and look for any Skaven armies on the way. Might be able to join the army at Numas next turn. And what about the guy in the valley? No, you've already moved. Okay. Yeah. Things at least on the western coast are going okay. Bit worried about what's in that army, but my army there in the south has some good units in at least. Alright, I think that is all. It's not just... Yeah, let's just sit on the rest of this gold for now. And end turn. Alright, didn't see where Itz's army went. Okay, this army's led by Queek. They can't get all the way over to Numas though, that's good. Okay, and you are not coming ashore by Gorgazan, you're coming ashore at Zandri. No, you're just hanging out in the sea at Zandri. Alright. Yeah, this is annoying. The fact that both stacks are there. Okay, what are you doing? You attacking? No, you're running away. Good, that's what I thought. Wonder if there's any way I can catch this army. They did sort of waste movement moving in. Yeah. They've just got Ungor, that's good news. But... Okay, very low bestial rage. Hmm. I'm gonna fight this manually. Not because I think I can win, but because I want to try and do as much damage as I can to the enemy. And yeah, this is the... Right, you can also get scenarios like this that doesn't necessarily get taken into account the balance of power. Because this is a situation where that choke point is actually going to be super useful. So these units are going to do fine against the Ungor infantry. They have lots of archers, which is a problem. Yeah, so all their units are hidden except for the Warhounds and their general. I'm going to have my cavalry ride out. I'm not optimistic that they'll achieve a great deal, but they're not going to achieve much in the close quarter fighting either. Yes, the Shabti and archers and Nekahara warriors just hold the pass. Oh, and the Tomb Prince. Yeah, forgot about you. Yeah, get up there. Um, yeah, we should actually advance a little to try and block this more effectively once the battle starts. And you run around that way. Yeah, something like this. We do have a few more units to plug the gap, but we obviously don't have that. Yeah, so here are all the Ungor coming in. Hopefully my chariots, sorry, cavalry can dodge around the side here. Yeah, looks like we can. That's good. Alright. Either distract or kill their archers. I don't much mind which. Their spearmen are also going to be pretty vulnerable to our archers. Like, Ungor spearmen are a really bad unit. They're not good at all. Yeah, we're actually doing a lot of damage to these Ungor raiders. Okay, you guys focus fire on one unit. Break them. I'm just going to have everyone just sit here. Oh, for some AoE magic or something in this big clump. Yeah, these units, cavalry's getting wrecked, but that's because they're focus firing on them. Yeah, and unfortunately our Nekahara warriors are vulnerable to missiles. Yeah, it's not much I can do at this point other than just let the battle play out. We're not going to win, we just don't have enough, but we're going to do quite a lot of damage, and I hope outperform the auto resolve. Yeah, their general's also going to be a problem. I think there's no point going after him with my Tomb Prince. I just need to get kills on their infantry if I can. Yeah, not much else to do. Yeah, cavalry are down. Didn't manage to rout. Oh, I did manage to rout some of their infantry. Well, sure. Yeah, 90, 100 kills on the archers. I don't think this army will be too difficult to mop up with an actual army of my own. But yeah. Hold on. Oh, I don't think I got these chapters down in time. Nuts, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a bit silly. I could have possibly done extra damage with them if I hadn't sped it up. Hmm. Well, we almost went 1-for-1 in terms of kills. Like, they lost 500. Yeah, so Antok gets blown up. Okay. King Amenhotep definitely has to hunt down Kazrak at this point. Otherwise he'll just pop up somewhere else and do the same thing. Okay. Right, where did that Lich Priest come back? That's the Necrotect. You came back here. Oh, that's good. So this is a pretty solid looking Sartosan army, and this is a pretty solid looking Skaven army. Yeah, and over here I have this funny split of melee and um, ranged units, which means neither army on its own is really like they're designed to fight as a pair. Yeah, so we have the problem we've had multiple times here where we can't get to sea and fight with a reinforcing army, and so they've kind of exploited that. So I'm not actually going to be able to take these armies out. I think the only question is whether I want to have an army sit in Zandri and the other like sit in the reinforcing zone in ambush dance or something. But Yeah, that might be the best bet. I think one thing's for sure, which is, well, maybe I shouldn't cancel that. Yeah, this army hasn't landed either, which means we're in the same situation where I can't get both my armies to fight them. Alright. And Bits has disappeared, that's good. Okay, there's a lot of scorpions I could potentially recruit into this army, but I kind of don't have space. I'm reluctant to go down to 0 infantry. Yeah, these armies could certainly do with adding some scorpions in. Alright, let's move some heroes and try and decide what my strategy is going to be here. Yeah, we need to find any other orc armies heading down this way, like this one. Okay, well you can take Gorgazan, I don't particularly care about that. I'm trying to remember how, yeah, I think... So I think this zone of... I think the army can land, but then he's stuck in the city's zone of control, so they can only attack the city itself or another enemy army, i.e. like my army, within this red zone. But if I have an army in that red zone, but not in the city, it's liable to get ambush attacked by the Skaven. I don't have that issue with the Sartosans. Yeah, the annoying thing here is, if I try to hold Zandri, I risk having both these factions attack one after the other, which could actually be disastrous. I mean, these armies aren't bad, but they're not, like... It's a lot of basic skeletons in this one. I think I might actually have my army stay here and just let Zandri fall again. It's not like I have the pyramids, the Great Pyramid building going on there. I get that money back from the... Yeah, I get that money back from cancelling the fortification construction. Yeah, we're kind of stuck on the west coast. We have to just wait. I don't think this army is likely to attack Kofar without building siege equipment. So Zandri's liable to be... Oh, let's see. Who has the first turn? It's a Skaven. So the Skaven could raise Zandri, I guess, but it's like I said, not such a big loss. Yeah, I think doing this is alright. We'll have to just see how things develop. It's really funny, the fact that you can't like get multiple armies out at sea once they are close enough to cover the whole coast of the zone of control. It's a funny little feature that before this campaign I hadn't really thought twice about it, but yeah, it's been a little irritating for sure. Okay. So we knew that there weren't too many Skaven here. Okay, there's an extra orc stack. Okay, that's the army that was running away. And yeah, we can't catch them, sadly. So Arkhan could get up here to fight Queek, but only just. The walls here are still damaged. Holy cow, that's a lot of rattling guns. But no good front line. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have this Toon Prince take a little walk, but then just come back and join the army. Yeah. Definitely leaving this army in the settlement for right now. Um, hmm. Well, we want all of this stuff. And that. And that. And probably that. Oh, stats looking not too bad. Maybe should have even looked around to see if I could disband another Tomb Prince like this one and recruit someone at higher rank. Yeah. I guess this guy's a bit useful to have as a scout. Okay, so if I'd managed to win that army against the Orcs, I'd be trying to push on now and capture these other Skaven settlements, but as it is, the issue here, right, is that this army can finish recruiting and then force march over to Numas in support of Queek. Queek's not on force march, and Arkhan can't get up there. I think Arkhan could take this army on no problem, but he's just not there yet. Okay, well, that's it. I mean, don't think there's much I can do here other than strengthen this army as much as I can. And hope I can hold Numas. Maybe I can have Arkhan stand within reinforcement range and go into ambush stance? No, I can't. Nuts. Okay, in that case, let's have him come to about here. Oh, wait a second. Let's see if I can... Okay, 0% chance of blocking Queek's army. Alright, never mind. Yeah, this army I don't think is actually that scary. They just don't seem to have too much front line. If I have one more turn to get that army up to at least like temporarily full strength, then I'm confident Arkhan and this other army can deal with this. It's really still gnawing away at me that this silly Orc army is going to be able to retreat and get stronger, but I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I definitely wish the factions attacking over the sea would have gone ahead and done it so I could have my armies able to redeploy again, but they have not. Okay, how about the hunt for Kazrak? So Beastmen have this very annoying ambush attack ability, which means I have to be so careful chasing after them. I guess one question is whether I want a full stack. Oh, Yushabti are going to be quite good against his army. Yeah. So which direction is he likely to go? Not sure. I'm going to march up to here. Oh, right. That was a bit careless. Yeah, so now I don't have. I'm showing recruitment with. Now hold on, I'm showing recruitment with. Oh, the Numas region. Okay, okay. Yeah, I should have thought harder about that. Where's my global recruitment going? Into Khemri. Yeah, I kinda do want that, but maybe not so urgently. Okay, I need 4 slots free. Yeah. Oh, it's so easy to have positioning of armies mess you up a little like that. Okay, I'm slowing down recruitment of my army in Khemri, but that's acceptable. I really need to get Kazrak sorted out. And I just want more chariots, I believe. Well, hold on. Maybe that's... Yeah, the chariots against the spearmen, but... I think the chariots are still going to be decent even against the Ungor spearmen. Um, yeah, I don't really want. I could go for my. I could go skeleton warriors. Just look at something here. Yeah, so with his most experienced troops have melee attack 24, melee defense 27, armor 15. Yeah, so that's comparable to my skeleton archers, but actually worse than my. Sorry, comparable to my chariot archers, but worse than my skeleton swordsmen. We've already got 4 units of chariots. I have had issues with chariots in the past with problems with micromanagement. Let's go for those extra 4 swordsmen for once, given the composition of Khazrak's army. Their shields also help them against the Ungor bowmen. Alright, am I missing an army? Can I count? Yes, okay, I am at 9 of 9. I just had a sudden thought that, like, wait a second, have I lost an army without keeping count of it? Yeah, so you need to recruit out of local for now and just fill up your army with whatever and still go for that. Okay. I mean, it's not much of an army, but it's something. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's just grab whatever we can in one turn and start moving out. Uh, no, that's 2 turns. That's interesting. Why is... Oh, it's right. It's because this requires a lower tier building, so I must have 10 of the lower tier building. Okay. Okay. I don't have equipment on this king yet, but he doesn't need it yet. Alright, so Xandri and Gorgazan have both been kind of sacrificed, but I don't think, as I've explained, I have a great alternative there. Getting Khemri upgraded, but unfortunately not able to start that Great Pyramid just yet. I'm still not willing to put gold into repairing Numas because it's borderline whether I lose it still. Could build something here. Income public order growth. I mean that's all pretty good. It's a pretty cheap building too. Sure, why not? Bargar is yeah, if Kazrak's either gonna go west or northwest. If he comes northwest, I'm confident I can deal with him. He might go into the silly Beastman hidden camp, which would make him harder to chase down. Right, so eventually I want to get this down in Bargar, but I can't afford it, and I definitely can't risk starting it. Okay, I don't think I need to spend more gold there. Can't do any of these. Okay, let's get these upgrades done. And sit on the rest of the gold, I think. Yeah, sounds fine. Oh, we got another Lich Priest slot. Right, I'm glad I realized that. Let's grab another Necrotect also. Yeah, I don't think that's proclamation is particularly valuable. And this guy's a Ushabti specialist, but I just haven't focused on the Ushabti recruitment building. So Lich Priest wise, do not have any good traits. I think I want to recruit and disband someone to get a reroll in the Nekahara. Actually, I should recruit and disband someone from all 3. Or yeah, I won't disband the 3rd one. I'll keep him around. Um, sure. Okay, I think that is everything. No, you get to get more experience exploring here. Ah, and they do have troops starting to be recruited here. Oof. One more level for immortality. Yeah, that would be very good. Okay, this picked up the... I see, this picked up the Regiment of Renown, Jazales. Yep, could I have him to keep an eye on that? I wish there's a way to just search heroes that only have movement left. There may be one, and I just have never been aware of it. Okay, I don't think there's anyone important who needs to move. We'll just have to see how this situation here develops. It could go poorly for us still. But yeah. About at this point, holding on to Numas and not having Arkhan's army get wrecked is about the best I can hope for, I think. Ooh, Arkhan had his ambush foiled. That could be bad. That hero was wounded. Does that mean Queek's attacking? No, Queek's running away. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so Clan Squire landed and fought the garrison like I thought they would. That's fine. And Zandu was sacked, but now this army's stuck here. And now this army's wrecked. Okay, that actually was nice in the sense that it means I can deal with this army on my own turn. Yeah, I think I can safely auto-resolve this. They're on force march. We'll take some damage, but it shouldn't be a big problem. Yeah, very good. Okay, what do you want to do now? Okay, you actually took Sandry. Alright, that's fine. No, that's fine too. I guess the slightly annoying thing about that is that I don't get replenishment from my troops now. Yeah, Gorgazan's falling to this dude. Sure. Yeah, and we get to see his army, which is very similar to the army I lost to. Well, no, sorry. I take that back. They only have one spider. It's otherwise pretty similar. I will say the AI does a decent job of putting together the late game greenskins stacks. I think it's, as a player, it's kind of hard to know what to go for. Like, okay, where did Kazrak go? Ah, it didn't show me. Yeah, I was going to say, as a player, it's kind of hard to put together late game greenskin stacks, because on the hard difficulties, the Black Orcs are just nowhere near as effective for the player as they are for the AI. The Ragnarok Spiders and Doom Divers are decent, but um, where are you? Oh, you're up there. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I know I was in the middle of talking about something there. Yeah, I was just commenting on the sort of asymmetry with the Black Orcs not being as good for the player as they are for the AI. So the problem that happened here that I didn't think about, but maybe should have, was because of losing control of this territory, um, I actually don't get to replenish these armies. What did the Dreadfleet do? They just sit here? Yeah. So irritating when they do this. I feel like they've been disbanding units from this army though. It's really weird. Yeah, I've certainly had trouble putting together effective late game greenskin compositions when I've played them. Okay, I think we probably want more melee attack over more leadership right now. And you have nearly everything here. I don't really need any other spells. No, more points than this is fine. Yeah, because of not getting the replenishment, and now a bit concerned about taking this fight. Or maybe I should still do it. Yeah, maybe I should still do it. So you have, oh yeah, you're one of my prepared kings. Okay, why don't we start working on the blue line then? Or no, a bit of extra boost to personal combat stats probably isn't bad. You got to rank 12, which means Arcane Conduit. Very good. So what was in this army? They had like 4 units of Depth Guard, 4 Terrorgeists. I don't think they had artillery. Um, they had some other random stuff. I don't think it was that strong. Okay, I've got 1 regiment of renown available. I probably should merge these skeleton infantry units. Since I can just recruit them for free later anyway. In fact, yeah, that's fine. And in terms, over here, I've still got almost all my archers. Bone Giants are close to full strength, and artillery is close to full strength, so I think this should be fine. So, lay siege here. Yeah. Cause fear and terror. There's no point putting this on someone who already causes fear and terror. Guess I just stick it on the Lich Priest. So let's encircle. Yeah, so the odds are pretty even with just one of my 2 stacks, which is good. Then you can come stand here. Go into, I guess you can go into this stance. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight this manually, but I don't think it should be too difficult. They have a silly bloated corpse in the garrison. Alright. I think the dangerous thing here is clearly the Terrorgeists. 2 Carronades are a bit annoying too. Oh, sorry, excuse me. A Terrorgeist and the Necrofet's Colossus. We should be able to destroy their infantry pretty easily. I'm not too concerned about this. We'll just try and minimize damage. Okay. Well, they might try and hold that pass. I mean, they have decent artillery too. Interesting. Alternatively, no, I have to be a bit careful here. I don't have any frontline infantry. I should just bide my time. Yeah, I should just bide my time, deploy defensively, and let my frontline come in, rather than rushing too much. If we take some damage from the Carronades, it's really not the end of the world. I was gonna consider deploying aggressively and actually like getting at them while they're trying to come out of the gate possibly, but I don't think that's gonna work. Oops, obviously should have had these guys with the rest of the army. Alright. Necrotect can come over this way. Tomb King can go here, and you can go there. So let's see, we don't have any flying units. We don't have any way to get at their artillery. It's deployed here. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one to approach, I guess. And we're actually in range already. Oh well, it's these units who are in range. That's different. Okay, and I have one... No, I have 2 arcane conduits. Okay. I think I should stick to having my spellcasters as 1 and 2 here. I can do a little AoE heal on my single entities while we get going. Okay, and these guys need orders. So what's my plan here? I mean, they have 2 units of carronades, I have 4 units of artillery. I think we kind of outshoot them from a range. We also just have so much more in the way of fodder. Let's see what is the actual range on carronades? 450. Wow, they outrange us, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Would maybe be, well, it'd be interesting if I had a unit of carrion or something, though they've got so much of a force around here that I probably couldn't snipe their artillery very easily. Okay, where's my other Tomb King? He's here. Tomb King. Yeah, try to get things ordered properly there. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to advance into their artillery. And we can return fire with our bone giants and our own artillery, and we'll do that for just a little while and see if that prompts them to actually advance out. And if it doesn't, we're gonna have to go in there. Well, yeah, I think we could also consider the approach of just advancing until our artillery can hit their artillery, and our bone giants can hit their. I mean, the bone giants have really good range. In fact, yeah, let's have the bone giants. Well, that's it's fine. I was going to say, yeah, we don't necessarily have to launch an all-out assault here. I can, even though they outrange me, I can still win the artillery war. How close are we to being in range? Okay, that close. Fair enough. Yeah, just need to get a little bit further, and then we'll be able to start shooting them. They're presumably wheeling around to start shooting me, which is I think is fine. There's nothing like everything here can take a couple of carronade hits. If they kill some of my infantry or archers, it's no big deal. If they shoot at my heroes, that's obviously fine too. Alright. Okay, we can return fire. Let's do that. Return fire on carronades. And everyone else has to continue the advance. Okay, carronades took a fair bit of damage already. Yeah, artillery's not great at shooting enemy artillery, but at least there's plenty of other targets in the range, like just extra splash damage. Yeah, and they're coming out now, which is kind of what I expected. We have to be really careful of these terrorgeists. But this is going to plan, I think. We're gonna have time to destroy this unit of carronades before they can do much damage to us. Where's the other unit of carronades? Can't even see it. Okay, my bone giants are in range of stuff too, that's fine. Probably need to swing the battle line around a little bit, like this. Okay. Yeah, a couple more volleys and the carronades will be gone. And this is the thing with having the prepared general with all the missile units, is like he gets so much extra ammo on these units. Okay, they're all gone. Great. So I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of just walking like parallel to me almost, but okay, let's shoot some depth guard. I mean, our position here is quite fine. I can just redeploy around. taking fire from the other carronades at the back. Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't I get tomb prints up here? See if I can't make a run at the artillery and have the rest of my army just sort of wheel around to be a bit more square on there. Yeah, their movement is kind of baffling to me. Don't really understand it, to be honest. Done a lot of damage for our artillery, actually. It's really good. Okay. Go ahead and just use that right now. Yeah, there's a few too many troops for him to actually get a run at the carronades. That's no problem though. I'm fine in the battle, just this phase of like artillery fire just continuing. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are laid out here. Obviously, we still have to worry about the big flying monsters, but taking out the depth guard from a distance can only help. Yeah, not exactly sure which units of mine are getting shot, but I may as well spam the renewable heals. It's really weird from the AI. I don't remember seeing AI kind of derp out like this, defending a choke point. It's like either you hold here and defend. Okay, you can't do that because I have more artillery, but then you have to actually attack us. Like, yeah, milling around in the middle here is kind of the worst scenario. So maybe just okay. Let's just have everyone just have artillery deploy here, and then I'll let them shoot at whatever they want to. Yeah, 30 or 40 kills on the Bone Giants too. We've really done a ton of damage there. Their infantry units. Yeah. On the other hand, I am taking a fair bit of damage from my infantry front line from these carronades. Okay, if they want to bring this death streak, okay, never mind. Artillery should not be shooting at that. Yeah, let the Bone Giants and then infantry deal with the Terrorgeists. Yeah, this is looking fine for me. If they send in one Terrorgeist at a time, we're just going to eat them up, no problem at all. Yeah, Terrorgeist down already. Awesome. That gives me an idea though. Why don't I try and have my Bone Giants focus on Terrorgeists, since a lot of this other stuff is just a bit too slow to pose a threat. Yeah, sorry this is a bit of a boring battle. I just feel like having had battles which went poorly today, I'm not gonna turn down the opportunity to just shell the crap out of these guys. Take the pretty easy win. I think we've wiped out almost all their depth guard at this point. Okay, there's one unit there. Bone Giant's really doing a number on this Terrorgeist. Yeah, I mean it's coming at us now, but like, what's it gonna do? It's not even gonna get here. Yeah, archers, volley from the archers is gonna take it down. Okay, you're out of ammo. That's fine. Yeah, this one just got. Oh, I just caught this one in the net too. Goodbye. Alright, catapults, come on. You don't fire at massive flying things. Lenny the Starved. Unfortunate name. And splat goes the Terrorgeist. Okay, we've got the Necrofex to deal with. Bloated Corpse that could do some damage to my infantry, and almost nothing else left. I think it's almost time to just walk up there and smack the rest of them around. Oh no, attacked by bats. Whatever shall we do? Goodbye, bats. Alright, that's all our... Oh no, not quite. Almost all our ammo gone. Alright, well we got you shouted down. I guess I'll just throw them in at the back here. Take out some hand cannoneers. Okay, here's another Death Street Terrorgeist. And there's the Necrofex Colossus. Alright. Yeah, we need to bring down... I'll probably still focus on the Terrorgeist actually. I don't think their army's going to be sticking around for long here. Yeah, their morale seems to be falling apart pretty quickly. Okay. Well, that unit's... Oh yeah, I always forget they have some units that actually route rather than disintegrating. Well, Benjamin Oxencourt, goodbye. Dunked. Yeah, and the rest of the army is just disintegrating now too. Okay. Good. Oh right, we get to do some extra healing because they have that mortal unit. Not bad. Alright, well, I'm happy with how that went, though it was mostly the AI being a bit goofy than me doing anything particularly great. Alright, so Xandri was lost but recaptured, and between the end turn in this battle, we took out a full stack from Clan Moors, excuse me, Clan Skryre, and a full stack from Sartosa here. Hopefully we have time to recover before that Orc army in Gorgazan comes down to Xandri. I think we should do. I don't think they'll move down right away. Didn't have any units wiped out. I think we should be able to heal over the end turn, no problem. Good attacker, bold, great. Okay, so let's see. You have 3 more skill points, including this one. You have literally everything along the main skills line. Okay, I don't value. Yeah, I may as well take points in specialist. If I do want to ever try and assassinate someone, that would be slightly useful. Okay, this army looks like it can get down to here. That's fine. I'll just back up slightly. Go into recruit stance. Yeah, this army is pretty much fully healing. That's good. Let's leave Xandri. I know there's a special pyramid building I want to build there eventually, but I feel like I sort of built it up and had it knocked down enough times to where I'll just let it be until we get a bit further in the campaign at least. Okay. Right, so I still have a lot of stuff to do this turn. Oh, silly Kazrak has come up towards Bagar. No, I can't get into the settlement, and I can't attack him either. Right, well, I have a full stack, that's good. If he attacks Bagar, I won't be able to hold it, but I should at least... I can position myself so I can come and finish off Kazrak and get Bagar back. Okay, we definitely need more line of sight up here. Where did Queek go? Yeah, I think I need this Lich Priest to go have a wander and try and find him, which we have not. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he definitely force marched up somewhere this way. Yeah, it's not like he has any more enemies. Mysterious. Okay, you come north like that. And you move like this. I'm convinced there's more greenskins around. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's the greenskin army I did a ton of damage to and is now replenishing. At least they combine their units, they're not getting units for free. Okay, Arkhan. Ooh, can Arkhan get to here? It shows as 0%. I think it's just on the edge of where we can reach. And I was left alone for long enough to throw together at least a makeshift army over here. Which is good. Yeah, so there's a full stack here, and there's that stack that Queek had that's like loads of rattling guns. It's not here. Must have headed up this way. It's kind of strange. Yeah, he was standing here. I guess he could have gotten out into the fog of war. Yeah, fair enough. So what's the plan here? I mean, I think this army maybe should be best just sitting in Kemri. Between that stack and the garrison, Kemri's going to be pretty well defended. Just have a quick look for other heroes to move to inform what I'm trying to do. Okay, right. So this Lich Priest is back. So I have my Nekahara Lich Priest, and I have one Lich Priest of Light. Yeah, and I was going to try having a second Lich Priest of Light join my armies fighting against the Greenskins. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think I'll have my Nekahara Lich Priest maybe head out east here. Hmm. Perhaps honestly having three Lich Priests between these two armies doesn't seem bad to me at all. Picked up Knowledgeable, that's good. Yeah, that's definitely good. Although Winter Power and Magic Reserve is not a limitation particularly. Just trying to see. Yeah, I have a Lich Priest with this army, right? Yeah, so this is already a knowledgeable, right? No problem. Can be almost to rank or tier 3. I think there's unfortunately some chance I've kind of missed the Skaven on the way down here. It's a lot of Chaos Corruption. Oh, from the Silly Beastmen. Right. Yes. Forgot about them. Okay, I want to make sure Arkhan's in position to attack Qatar next turn, or at least have that option. You, I think, can just sit. You can just sit tight. So if I can move over to here, go into ambush stance. Actually, don't need to get as close as that. Yeah, I don't see any other Skaven armies. Skaven are looking pretty weak. I mean, they could have 2 or 3 stacks, and I kind of know about. Oh, that was actually the best view to see it. I know there's a full stack with Queek up in the fog of war that just marched out. I know there's most of a stack here, a bit here, and a bit here. Like, that's most of that balanced power, I think. So I'm not I guess I shouldn't be too concerned about that having much else. Yeah, you can stay in New Mass, that's fine. The walls are not repaired. Alright, you know what? These repairs are taking a bit too long. Let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, this building actually, I'd rather just sell. Yeah, so Bargar's going to get taken out by Kazrak, but hopefully I can actually catch and kill him after that. Yeah, I'd like this guy to be able to come and recolonize the ruins that'll be left, but I suppose I can have this army do it. I also feel like I've got a number of high quality units just in my recruitment pool and not recruited. Oh yeah, 5 scorpions, one more bone giant. Um, Problem is, I just don't quite have. Ah, situation here is a little annoying. I feel like I want to come stand maybe halfway between Al Haik and Kofur in case Sartosa attack Al Haik and I want to go up and break the siege. I think this should be fine. It's not saying that the ambush was foiled, so I think as far as the Dreadfleet know, like there's no troops that I have in the area, but so why they've just hesitated and why they've disbanded some units, I'm kind of confused. I think they just don't have much in the way of economy. Yeah, I mean they only have one settlement. I don't see why that would mean they'd have to disband anything, but what do you know? Okay. I think more or less everything is done here. This guy can move again, but honestly, I want to have him keep an eye on Carrick Zorn, so let's just have a little wander up and then walk back. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken you out of Arkhan's army. It'd be a bit annoying if this Lich Priest got wounded, rather than being available for the battle at Qatar. Yeah, just have to see what Queek does. Definitely losing the army against the Greenskins put me a bit on the defensive. That's fine. It's better to just be on the defensive and build up a bit than rush in and suffer even more losses, right? Okay, I think I want to just save the rest of this gold. Unless it's something really worth building. Okay, yeah. Another Screaming Skull Catapult. That I will call worth building. This region's finally getting close to tier 5. But yeah, I don't particularly want to spend more money over there. I don't really need to do anything here either. I guess we have lots of background chaos corruption, or a bit of background chaos corruption from the chaos invasion too. I forgot about that. Yep, this looks fine. Commandments available. Oh right. How's corruption? It's not great. It's not terrible. Just go for growth and campaign movement range. And research available. Yep. Okay, right. And I grabbed an extra Necrotech slot and then didn't recruit him. So where do I want him to be? Just feel like I need as many heroes out this way as I possibly can get. Wise. Okay. Yeah, I'll take someone who's... Oh, no, hold on. I thought it said... yeah, I didn't see it said recruit rank for the War Sphinx and X Sphinx. I thought it was adding to the capacity. That is fit to Ushabti capacity. Okay, you know what? I'll accept that. I don't think I have anyone ready to... or recruiting Ushabti currently, but... Yeah, I have Ushabti capacity from here. Alright. I think that's everything for this turn. Yeah, still don't need to equip this guy just yet. Yeah, let's see what happens. No peace. Oh, double wound failures. Very nice. Okay, no movement from the armies. Ah, I see. The Dreadfleet has another army coming in. That kind of explains why they're hesitating. Alright, and you attacking Al Haik? No, you're just hanging out in the water. Oh, hanging out in the water. Irritating. Yeah, you need to heal, so you're just running off somewhere, fine. Right, and the troops in Gorgazan, I guess, stayed put. Yeah, I'd love to take that offer, but sadly the rules of the challenge say no. Although he didn't attack us. Oh no, he did. Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'll just auto-resolve this. We're not going to do a great deal of damage to them. Yeah, 1 for 1 in kills again, not bad. Now where are you going? I think I've got you now. Yes, good. Well, having 2 settlements raised really sucks, but at least they were 2 relatively unimportant ones. Uh, yeah, it's a bit annoying. I'll go for the extra hero action cost, since I don't use hero action so much. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this part. So yeah, definitely suffered a setback, getting beaten up by those greenskins in another super close battle. And annoying to have the beastmen kind of backdooring me over here, but I think that can be sorted out. And I have military strength sort of rebuilt here. The Skaven are still quite weak, and I'm hoping I can continue my plan to move towards wiping them out here still. So yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and see you for the next part.